Welcome back in, builders. We're going to start here right away with some Air Force research. We have a couple things we want to grab here. We do actually have jet engine. I must have missed when we unlocked that, but we're not really ready for jet engines. For our purposes, the better fuel economy of turboprops are what we're going to want. Jet engines are more going to be if we need to do like heavy dogfighting, if we need to do like high altitude strategic bombing, things like that. For us, it's going to be the turboprop for sure. And that's going to be really nice to get. We messed up last time. I redesigned our light tank. It's not like it's a major penalty. We finished it really quick, but I thought we had the polymer armor and we did not. We are currently researching that. If we check in here, we're several turns out, unfortunately. And we're going to definitely want that before we try to transport them. And kind of ditto with, if we're going to make more buggies, I kind of want an upgraded buggy. We have several weapon upgrades and the polymer armor would apply there too. So I think we're going to hold off on those. We could design planes, but we're working on the turboprop. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. We could do a new motorbike. Yeah, let's make our motorbike here. So we'll build upon the bike boys. They're going to go up to the charged Gauss rifle. They cannot wear combat armor. This is one of the problems with bikes. They may be worth using in what we're going to do. We'll see about it. Foreign Affairs Council, no changes there. CEO asked for a subsidy. We did have a promise to get our commerce up to 80, I believe. We'll go ahead and accept that. Food theft, yeah. This is one of those podunk little towns causing me all kinds of problems. Yeah, we're actually going to send in the troops on this one. They want to buy some IP for 3 times the amount. Yes, that's much better price. For 1.5, no, that is not a good price. We can upgrade Big Town in Rostock, not at the moment. Okay, aliens, can we make some progress? No. Man, I am feeling bad about that. Confederation demands release of a spy. Who are you? I don't recognize you. Random people over there. Sure. We could say yes and refuse payment. We'll say yes and we'll take the extra mind, which is our mind above 70. We found some. That's kind of whatever. I wish we could say and always repeat on that event. Once I actually put the effort to figure out which one I should be doing, I wish I could just have it auto do it. Okay, we will again send more Diplo. Understood. Make us sad. I do want to continue sending spies. You look like you might be a target. Yeah, that's another major. Okay, let's get more spies in there. 28 points left. I think that smells like a cabinet retreat. And 8 points left. I think I remembered at the end of last episode. Yeah, we spent I think we had a zoo. Okay, let's do the forces first, I think. Okay, so we were trying to set ourselves up here for a choke, and it looks like we've probably got it. So if we have all of you go. Mission accomplished. Beautiful. Less beautiful. Okay, we are through. And 1 more of you can go that way. Actually, 2 of you can go that way. Maybe we could get a second minor surround over there. Okay, and then here, you're looking pretty juicy. Yeah. If we have losses, we'll replace them with the better units. Okay, I'm pretty confident they're not going to be able to break out at that point. Our ammo's looking pretty good. I'm going to roll up here. Let's get in my scout on that group. Birds are in the sky. We may bombard these a couple times before we go in. We'll see about that. Move in. No. You move in there. On a ranged attack. Okay, getting hits, getting a kill.
Yes, sir.
And probably good enough. We send you and you. I think we're gonna go kind of all in on that. If I could get them out of the mountains and take that.
All clear, sir.
Beautiful. Okay. Now we're liking it. Now we're liking it. Yeah, you're too tired. We do have this guy. Sure.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, not terrible. We did push him up here, though. Kind of terrible. All right, can we push him out of there? This unit's not quite the same power for offense.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, a surrender. How does a spider surrender? And I would never accept it. Okay, there we go. All right, well, I'm going to say that this was about 70% successful. We have our surround. It is what it is. Maybe we'll finagle enough road that we can defend like here, just to make sure that yellow can't sneak in or something. I still need this, though, if we're going to get the railroad through. It's just not happening over here. I'm pretty happy with that, though. That was pretty good. Okay, here we have the recycling up. It is a recycling 3. We are a size 3 town. Rail wouldn't be terrible possibly to upgrade it. Let's actually look at that. How are our logistics actually doing? Let's go bottlenecks. And that makes sense to me. Okay, we are still bottlenecking here a little bit. That kind of means that this railroad would be the one that would need to upgrade, but we're not going to be doing that at the moment. That's fine. Okay, another thing we need to do, I'm going to need this rare metal this rare metal mine relatively soon. So maybe we'll sneak that in when the hospital finishes. Okay, for you, I'm just debating if I want to start the industry. 500 metal, 83 rounds of it. I think I do. We need some more IP. We're consistently running out. Okay, and then putting that together. Do we put one in here too? I think we do. We're going a little hard on this, but that's okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We're kind of having to wait a little bit on the heavy industry that I wanted in order to get the ports upgraded, because the port thing seems like that's happening. Basically, I'm going to wait. Maybe we don't even wait on the polymer armor. How long do we have on the port construction? 2.5 turns. I'm not even sure we wait on that. Okay, step 1. Do I need any replacements? Get anyone that does need that. Okay. Easy peasy. Pretty cheap. All right, we got plenty left. So let's go ahead and raise a formation. Now, first thing I want is probably just a light infantry brigade. Second will be an MG brigade. And we're going to get this one, obviously. Let's go ahead and get the MG one first. Yeah, we're getting the Kracken Elite 4s. We're getting the 4s and the hologun 4s. Yes. Raise it. Okay. Can I also raise just our light infantry? And the answer is no. We're a little bit short of IP. We'll chill on that for a minute. Are we... Well, we could find out if we need a leader next turn. All right, let's go ahead and roll that. Get a relatively quick turn in here. Yeah, everyone's shuffling around, no problems there. Weirdly enough, it looks like yellow is actually going to push him back. I thought green had it. We got so much. We should probably check our victory conditions too, just to see where we're at. We're not in like desperation now that we captured those 2 sets of pop, but we definitely could use more. More pop. Pop is power, basically. Quite strongly more. And we got that yellow fool right there too. Okay, no losses, not too bad. Marauders, yeah, see what I mean about this little dink town causing all kinds of problems. Biker Boy 2s, look at that gun, looks like he's a knight. Okay, armored core. Okay, we discovered motorized MGs. Now, motorized MGs might be an interesting one for some towed anti-tank or some towed artillery as a defensive unit. That could be interesting. Okay, decisions first. New model design. I mean, I guess we could make a new anti-tank. We could make a new artillery. New artillery with combat armor. I think we just chill here for a second. We're gonna no order that. We really need that polymer armor and or the turboprop. Okay, full support against the Marauders. We failed again. Yeah, you are just giving me a thorn in my side, aren't you? Talk to the aliens. No progress. New commander for the MG. All right, we have 2 people. You were one I wanted to get rid of. You were garbage. We got Casey Granger. Cap 2. She's fine on her war score. She was a scout. Personal combat isn't bad for someone. Gun tactics. Not really going to use that, but it would be okay. She has some covert ops. You're fine. As an MG person, you're fine. Yeah. All right. Welcome in, Casey. You also are happy. You like democracy. Me too, Casey. Me too.
Affirmative.
Okay. Step 2, before I get swept up in the turn, I want to get rid of that loser. 0 retirement. Reserve pool. Christy Cobb.
Order acknowledged.
You gotta go, Christy. You're a garbo. Okay, and then I guess we just keep Xenoing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wasting my time at this point.
Understood.
We've made so many of those rolls and never succeeded. I just don't even believe that. He is still leveling up ecology, though. I wonder if that is being used for this. I wish this would say more. I don't know why he would be doing hunting, right? I guess there's an and there, right? So this skill denotes knowledge of flora and fauna, period. New sentence. It can also help governors. So I do think that this actually is what he's rolling. So maybe I just need to be patient on it. I guess also, what are you running? You have a Medal of Merit. Do we have anything else we could give him? Maybe that would help. So we go to leaders. Earlock stops them being corrupt. He's not inspiring. Small patch dopamine. That's war stat. That's not going to help. Oracle stimulator is extra XP. That could help him, but really this is like the one annoying thing. Beyond that, we would have better things to do. Okay, let's do a private investment over here.
Aye, aye, sir.
We got 1,400 credits, almost 1,500, and we're out of political points, so no reason to look around. Does that take you out of debt? No, still have a little bit of debt left. That's a little surprising to me. Did you build something else? I don't think so. Interesting. Okay, it's fine. We have some IP left. Okay, with some IP left, let's get these guys quick. Make sure... Yeah, you're saying you're good. Let's go find out who's still rocking old units. So I want to know in the first SHQ, you, 2nd Infantry, that's going to be pink. Okay, pink. You? Okay, it was logistics that caused me problems here. All right, if anyone has tier 2s, please upgrade them all the way to 5s. 2 units they're claiming. Still didn't get it. Yeah, logistics are just going to be the issue here. All right, well, dirt road. That'll help a smidgen. All right, we'll get over here. You move up. I don't think we're going to be doing any more already here. In fact, I think you're kind of done. Yeah. Why don't you... We'll just chill for now. I don't think he's going to have any more to do on this flank. Okay, RPGs move up. Alright, looks like we need to chill here for a second. Missing some infantry. Probably shouldn't do that yet. Let's do our attack. Oh, but if we're going to do that, we should send in our scout. There's no reason. We have it. There's no reason not to get some recon.
Birds are in the sky.
Yeah, I was really debating whether I wanted to build some more of those. I think I'm going to wait for the tier 2 version. We're going to get the turboprop ones, and then we'll look at maybe getting some more.
Move out.
All right, round them up. I am really looking forward to, I don't remember where I saw it, but Vic did mention that he was considering things like cavalry units. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. I love the idea of like alien cavalry. All right, keep at it, boys.
Mission accomplished.
All right, not the most kills, but it'll push them. And that's what matters. All right, the vast majority of them are on the ropes. Okay, that is definitely going to cause me problems if I don't road closer. All right, just do it. Just do it. All right, that does vaguely allow me to get something on the other side here, but I don't think we could sustain a war effort. So we'll probably just post up on these 3 hexes when we're done here. We'll leave one of our MG groups to be a Southern Guard, essentially. Okay, then we're out of political points. That means I can't do the raise. I think that's just a quick turn. Just to double check myself, since it's been a minute. Still working on the port, still working on the port. You did finish your mine. Yep, just now. Okay, let's actually chill. We're kind of low on IP. We're doing several expensive projects at the moment. Once we get those other factories up and running, we'll have a lot more. And maybe we'll just have enough that we bite the bullet. The thing is, not only is it more IP to go through the mountains, it also increases the metal cost. If it was just IP, I could brute force it, but that's just going to be tens of thousands of metal. Like, what an absolute waste that would be. Okay, so that is a distinct island over there. So yeah, I really want a landing in that middle spot that I keep talking about, so that we only need 1 port for that whole area. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be able to kind of steamroll that. Famous last words, of course. Okay, suffer no losses. Down some more fuel. Bureaucracy. Fuel efficiency. That would be really nice. Okay. A wasp hive. Oh, my turn. Bait pack. Scientist pack. Normally I love that card, but we're actually trying to keep mined up, so we probably won't end up using it. More private investment. Okay. Another investor backing too. All right, step one. I do think maybe we will do another barrage here. I built the dang thing. May as well get some use out of it. All right, give me some air recon.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay, you know what? And if we're gonna do that, let's really whole hog it, and let's go in with our recon buggies. Either we win or we'll get maximum recon and we can arty them. Okay, we just win. Okay, here, do the same thing. Yeah, we don't have too much AP, but that's okay. Couple losses. I'm not even going to replace those, I don't think. I'm going to wait till we get the upgrades. Okay, tank plus him plus red. We get to finish off here, or are we going to need another turn?
All clear, sir.
Beautiful. Okay. You are completely surrounded, little guy. Do it.
Move out.
No problem indeed. Okay, that's definitely still one of them. Okay, we need to find the rest of these guys. Okay, that's gonna be you're with the first, right? Yeah. So you come on down. Purple is gonna start leaving the area. Purple and red are definitely leaving. I think we're gonna have the first will be the guards for this. Either the 5th or the 6th. I think we're gonna add another unit over here as a defender unit. So that frees up 2 assault units and an MG unit that we can go for an excursioning with, at least until we get the aliens brought in. All right, yes, you can have a plaque. Model design. It's going to be all wonky right now because we're not using it. I'm not going to change their priorities. Ditto with Secret Service. Protest against high income tax. I don't know why they're having problems with that. Here's a few bucks. Stop protesting. Protest against high income. Okay. This is becoming more and more of a thing. For now, I can afford it, but we probably need to pay attention to that. Alien natives. Did not make any progress. Feeling very demoralized about that. But we continue. All right, Xeno diplomat team. All we need is a breakthrough. All we need is a breakthrough. Meet with the CO. Another cabinet retreat. I think we may save some points here. Here. I'm just debating what I want to recruit. I think I am going to pull in a normal infantry group again. That'll give me 3 of these. That was kind of my holdup, but that's okay. They're very versatile. We'll get them all set up. Okay, next turn we'll finish the port. I think we're going to look at doing that. Maybe let's... So what we want is... construction of a makeshift port on a coastal hex that has naval logistics. All right, so we would want... It's not having... Okay, so I need to have a coastal hex on that one. Okay, so it's going to be this one. So, and then we would want to target. What I would want is right here in the middle. I guess let's go look. So I have to target a zone. If I target... Wrong spot. If I target this zone, maybe we could get it like right in here. Kind of want it a little further north. Somebody's building metal. It's green. Okay. And green we're at war with, so that's not a bad thing. We could conquer this. He has a port here. In fact, he has a whole town here, Neo Flats. I think we land and conquer. Okay, well that's convenient. That means I don't have to do it all on my own, and he actually has some pop here. Okay, this is definitely where we want to land, somewhere right in here. So I am going to target that zone. If there's a maritime... Okay, so we need to... Okay, I see. So we need to target the sea zone. Okay, that's actually better. That kind of lets me pick from several choices, I believe.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, do it. And let's roll. Yeah, that's actually really convenient that they have that spot there for me. I am pretty excited about that one. Boy, that jungle over there. I can already imagine having to fight through that, which we definitely will have to. Another spot where we probably would want to land like here so that we can, you know, spread out logistics from one spot. The tip of the peninsula just means I'm going to have a lot of logistics problems between the port and then moving further and further up the peninsula. That makes me very nervous. Yeah, get out of there, spiders. Okay, no losses. Bureaucracy. Mechanized siege infantry. Ooh, another one of my favorites. Gives you some high armored units that make it hard for them to assault you. Corp tech, I wouldn't mind that either. Okay, would you like to confirm or change the current authorization? Motorized MG. And honestly, this would probably be more useful.
Yes,
I'll go for that one. 5 Kron wants to be a minor city. So that's over here. I'm gonna okay that. Okay, transport contract. Okay, flag of interest. Okay, hang on. Does it show me where these are? They give me numbers. Okay, here we go. Mouse over it. Okay, no. No. Maybe. So maybe interest there. No. No. Yes. That's landing like literally right on what my target is. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Okay, the target of our contract, from which port will we embark? We want the Kracken nest. Okay, how much transport capacity for how long? Okay, so what we really want is something for a very long time. We could do this one, 42 rounds. 1,000 is not that much. This is gonna be all of our money. Do it. All right, we better not get thrown. Oh, I haggled the price. Okay. Archer, my man. Excellent. Scheduled meeting with alien natives. Can we learn some more? Did not make any progress. Okay, we need a new commander. We're gonna pull in a military.
Order acknowledged.
Cap 3 with 38. Likes militia and fist. So he's gonna be a little bit on the cranky side of things. It's fine. It's fine. Come on in, Owen.
We'll go.
Okay, so do we have... So it would be you, strat move. No, we don't currently have it. It should be, I believe, next turn. We'll have our transport up and be able to actually use it. Oh no! Oh no, who are you? Grazer Octopus. Well, we don't like that. No, no, no. No, no, no. Out of here. And preferably we want lots of kills.
Successful.
Not just shoves. Yeah, get in there. Okay. Don't love that. We are running a lot of IP because we just finished some of our industries. Okay. On this front,
We're under fire. Requesting backup.
the Queen. Okay. I thought we were done here, but maybe we will have to hold red in the area for a hot second. And you guys start working your way out. We will try to get pink out of here. Red, you may have to commit down for a hot second. You are part of this group. Okay, that's a good sign. We finished up over here. Reds may need to stay here for a minute. Okay, the 5th, let's get you guys grouped up here. So the 5th. You are not 5th. None of you are. Okay, I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus that. That should be everybody. Are you also 5th? No. Okay, so we can group move or strat move these guys. I'll give them a turn. Just checking them out. It does look like they need some upgrades. Now is as good a time as any. Mass upgrade those. The hollow guns, mass upgrade. Those. Okay, they should be good to go there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I do probably want to keep a little extra political point in the chamber, or we could corp tech. Corporation finishes research on a tech and shares it with you. Do
Aye,
it.
sir.
Synthetic fuel. Okay, not something we're probably going to use, but it gets it off the list, so not the worst. We have no research target. Is that true? Did we catch something that I didn't do? We could do geotechniques. Not really what I wanted, but sure. Who knows? Maybe I will have to go all the way through on that side. Okay, and here, dirt road to there, to there. All right, kind of icky, but it is what it is. We'll dirt road that too, just to connect it. I think from here we might pave a road to there and then bring supplies in that way. We'll not do it this turn, but we'll see what the supplies look like. I want these well supplied. We're gonna just right here on this cliff face is where we'll dig in with that unit. Okay, then over here we also have the 6. Let's see if we can round them up. Or is that everybody? No, we're missing one more MG. That's not you. You are part of... Where's your leader even? Where is your leader? Okay, timeout. Unit admin, change HQ. No. Unit admin. I'm not even sure who you're under, if I'm being honest. All right, you are Baldy. All right, you're with the second. Okay, you're gonna take a second to get together. There we are. Okay, that's everybody that's under him. I don't think he has anything else. Okay, we'll take these guys. I think these are going to be the ones that I'm going to deploy up here, basically. Assuming that we ever make peace, we're going to want to be able to zip into the new border over there pretty quickly. Okay, Baldy. Okay, Baldy's pink. That's what it is. We got two different Baldys here. Hannah and Sloan. Okay, just move there for now. We're also not going to need this airplane here anymore. I think we will want a new airbase back at the capital. We finished the port. Is that going to be in range? Not really. Okay. Let's construct Port 3 immediately. I want to make sure that we have enough logistics. That's 4K logistics from there. Okay. I think that's everybody. If we pull open our map, yeah, we don't currently have any there. All right, do it. I'm really, really hoping that we're going to see a good landing point and we're going to be able to blitz that town real quick before he has time to respond and put a bunch of troops around there. And if we get that, then we have a port at both sides, which is great. And then we'll dig in really, really hard and just prepare ourselves to hold that spot while troops flood in. Initializing the AI, sure, why not? I'm always really torn if I should cut out the between turns, but the thing is, it shows the enemy movement, which is kind of vital, I think, to show. It's kind of less impactful if I just pan over there and say, well, things moved around over here. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to leave that, but if somebody maybe can make an interesting argument, I could change that. I have a sneaky suspicion a lot of people mostly just listen to these and they're only actually tuning in Marauders when there's something of interest. The turboprops, great. Great on the turboprops. Okay, step one. You. Queenie. Go.
Mission accomplished.
Got her. All right. I don't know if that actually kills off the hive, but it makes me feel good. That's what's important. Okay, pink. Can't move out. Red, you did a great job. You can't move. We'll start grouping you up over here. Okay, you are heading this way. Okay, that's going to include you. Yeah, it wouldn't actually be a bad idea to have our bazooka guys here either. Okay, red. I don't need to drive down there. Red is going to be done here. I'm going to strat move all the way there, and there are my logistics. Okay. I don't know if that's going to actually work, game, but let's try it. So what we want... Light infantry. Okay, yes to this guy. Let's change his colors, though. something that's not going to be up here. We're not going to have a gray unit here. So update, no. Am I not allowed to? I bet you I need the leader. Yeah, change color. Let's go with like the darkish, greenish, grayish thing. No, update that. There we go. Okay, then I want you guys to strap move. Is this gonna actually work?
Going in.
Okay, that's really incredibly awkward. Okay, that was not what I should have done there. I can't move on that, right? Yeah, I have to just do this. Okay, we may have made a little bit of a mistake landing here. Let's see. Can we actually get to know what's here? We're not even able to attack. Okay, I've made a mistake here. I can't get into there because we're arriving with no AP, so we can't shoot. So I actually need this to be in a different spot. I don't think I'm going to be able to do literally anything with this contract. And I can't land on either side of it. They are going to run out of AP at some point. I want to see if we can get it to that point. Yeah, we're not even attacking. Okay. Give me... Let's run through our options. I think I know another way that we could help ourselves here, maybe. Highlander wants to erect a statue. We'll say no for the mind points. No change to priorities. Military Research Council. Okay, you are... researching. Okay, we have no penalties going on at the moment. I think we're just gonna say that's good for now. Okay, don't need those. Propeller engine efficiency is good, as are lightweight alloys. Either one of those is fine. Go with the lightweight alloys first. I'm gonna need to remember to come change that at some point. I probably won't remember. Good. Critical success. A rogue doctor. Close his lab by force. Covert op skill 62. There was a struggle. He died. Some remote controlled second containment facilities and waste have been deactivated by the doctor's computer. Some hordes of mutants have been released. Great. They want to buy some IP. I'm going to say yes to this because we're going to need some money. They're offering to buy IP. I'm going to say yes to that because I need the money. And yes to that because I need the money. Okay. And South Sea, yes, you may upgrade. Okay, I need another maritime trade house, another transport contract. We're going to use the one that we had, but we're going to temporarily get a different one to get onto ground, essentially. Okay, replenishment troops. I think we actually have more than that that's needed, though. So I want raise formation, missing unit. Attached to the current zone. Is that true? Okay, saying yes. Okay, I thought we did lose somebody here. Anybody else that I need to redo? Some RPGs. I don't know how that could be the case. We had like a bunch of dudes surrender. I don't want the old buggies. We'll wait on those. Okay, a little bit annoying there, but it's fine. It's fine, TM. Okay, this seems pretty quiet. I don't really like how many things we're using to sit here. Let's actually move out. I think we're going to go send these to greener pastures. You come down here. Yeah, we'll have those two guard. You'll just be... let's actually raise an independent machine gun group. There. I want something there. We're not leaving it completely empty. We did you already. You guys group move. Yeah, up to here. Okay, you guys are all here. You're heading that direction. I probably could just group move you two. I want to be careful I don't accidentally cause myself all kinds of problems. Okay, I can't get you out. Okay, 58 points left. Okay, let's get some more spies in there. All the spies.
Copy that. Copy that.
Okay, 48 left. We do have some new commanders. Let's war game. We'll save up for another war game there, I think. You've already moved. Okay, I think we're basically done here. Let's roll it. Yeah, those guys are fighting over those ruins pretty heavily. That's what I want. I want him to be busy up there. What we're going to do is we're going to have another landing point, take this over, and then we'll have the good one. So we'll buy a cheap contract and just pray that we actually win this fight. The problem is when you strat move in, you're super duper weak for a couple turns while you get your readiness back up. So that was unfortunate. I wish I would have been a little more careful there, maybe. Maybe we should have made sure there was nothing sitting there. Would have been hilarious if we just landed and took it, though, I will say. Lots of shuffling going on. Come on, Yellow, keep him busy. What are we seeing over here? Just the monsters moving around? Offered us an alliance, yes. Bureaucracy. Universal truth, beautiful. Heavy tanks. Polymer armor, finally. 4 stratagems, including commercial district. Okay, national budgets, no changes. Economic council priorities. Okay, let me look at that one again. Organization, economic. Okay, research is getting way too many points at the moment. We'll take our discovery up. Pretty big chunk. I think we'll take our prospecting up. Economic policies up. And we'll keep you relatively low. All right, we'll try that.
Aye, aye, sir.
We could research quad machine guns? Sure. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to do the buggy first because that's relatively light to get moved via Maritime Trade House. So let's do a development here. Build upon the buggy. Yeah, we're going to increase its weapon up to charge Gauss machine guns. Steel plating, 200 weight. Polymer plating, 100 weight. And it's double the armor. Yes. Oh, you know what though? Let's actually do this via... I want to do it via a blueprint. Recon buggy design. Here we are. I want to see the differences. So this is what we are currently running. So if we change this, not much of a change there. If we keep the same engine and we go up to the high polymer plating, weight is 300, armor is 510, 910, and we actually have an AP bonus. It's -5 AP cost for moving. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to lower the engine. We have no movement penalty. 5% isn't that big of a bonus, but the weight. Getting that extra little weight taken off is huge, actually. especially because we're going to be transporting. It also, the movement cost goes down by 0.4 oil. That's not really a holdup for me, but we have to transport it. Actually, I take that back. I don't think you actually pay the logistics for moving oil around. I think you just have to be connected to get it. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, so buggy. We want this design and we want to build upon. We should rip through that pretty quick. A disease in New Meadows. Try to quarantine or study it. Okay, hey Ace, can I... No. Ace, can I play a strat card on you? Assign Spy Master will help with the next skill roll.
Copy that.
Okay, let's see if that'll actually help. Yeah, plus 65. That would be all right. Let's study it. 119 versus 103. We managed to sequence and study the disease, allows us to inoculate or administer serums next turn. Okay. They want to buy some IP. Yes.
Wilco.
Alliance. The Baba Sea Maritime Trade House is interested in signing a formal alliance with you in exchange for putting our Maritime Trade House leaders in significant percentage of governors, directors, SHQ slots. We will offer you a very advantageous contract price. I think you almost have to do this if you're going to have to do a lot of sea stuff. Planetary domination might well depend upon having cheap transport available. Don't you worry about refusing. We're only interested in this alliance if you're in it for the long haul. And I think we are. So, yes. They're very pleased we agreed. Okay, we need a new contract. All right. That would work okay. So, maybe you. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one. All right, so, yes. Now... Embarkation is Kracken Nest. And we're not going to need too many of them for too long. Let's go 1,000 logistic points for 16 turns.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, that should be up next turn. The alien natives threaten us. The alien emissary told us in perfect and plain English that we will pay 500... You've got to be kidding me. No, we're not going to pay them off. All right.
Good.
All right, wormy boys. You know what? Part of me was hoping you'd declare on me, you absolute worm-faced midgets. So bad at you. All right, well, it just so happens that we have some free troops. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's also dirt road. I gotta be careful that we don't get cut off here. That's all I can afford for now. All right, fine. Fine. I'm not even angry. Yeah, I guess we'll come in from this angle with these guys. You. All right, we're gonna go. Let me group move here. We'll go that way. Pink's buggies are never gonna be able to get through there. Let's zoom them this way. Pretty much that's gonna be what we're gonna do with all the buggies. Yep. We're at war with them too. Yeah, who knows? You may be relevant. What are you? Oh, those are the mutants, I think. Is that true? Is that where the mutants spawned? That does look to be true. Okay. Now, over here, I would like you to build... What I actually want here is a small airbase.
Affirmative.
I want to be able to use my plane, so... We'll get that one up, we'll move our plane stuff, and then we'll take this one down. I don't think that one's going to be very useful. Okay, well, sure. I guess you could move. We only have one guy here, though. All right, you go up, and then... Oh, I guess you can't move. Never mind. All that work, and they played me. They were laughing because they spoke perfect English the whole time. Okay. Babel will remember that. Babel will remember that. All right, you guys... I don't think I'm going to need them over there, if I'm being honest. I think we have enough forces. I'm going to send these guys... Well, maybe not. Let's hold on a second. You. Strat move. Okay, we don't have the other landing thing yet. What do we need? Some machine guns. And that's it. Okay, 61 points available. We'll get some of that, but not yet. Zones. Investment. New Meadows has a really weird spot, but that's okay. Give them the commercial district. Do we have... Yeah, we have private investment. You know what?
Aye, aye, sir.
Kind of going all in on them a little bit here.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, they're building me the air base that we're going to want. Beyond that, they're still in a little bit of debt. Okay, well, they're building. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we want. We don't want them just sitting on a bunch of credits and not doing anything, so that's fine. All right. Can we make up a little bit for our bad landing over there? I do like that there's something else here pushing on them too, so they're not going to be able to give me their full attention, hopefully. How they like it when someone lands on their stuff. I hope it's just as painful for them as it was for me. It's initiating. Okay, not seeing us on a movement there. That's for the best, I suppose. Shuffling around. Man, I still want to make a rocket plane that could go just wipe all those things out. Model complete. The Battle Buggy 3s. Aerodynamic design. Okay, good, good. Bait pack. Strain solver. Okay, right. I think we actually used one of those once. They help with the admin strain. Zoo project, another investor. Okay. All right, so now let's actually do our things first. I'm getting too excited. CEO wants to participate. More research, please. New model design. Okay, now I want my light tank. And let's actually do that via blueprint too. Light tank. Okay, so we have no new weapon here, but currently we have 50 millimeter steel. If we go to the polymer, oh, that's so good. Okay, so we still need to maintain the heavy diesel, but we go from plus 40% AP move cost and a lot of weight to nice green numbers. Now this does mean that we need some rare metals. That's the polymer armor, but not that many. So definitely worth it. This is gonna be a good tank. All right, so we'll start the development. We want to use the design, build upon, go for it. Custom. I don't have anything I currently want to customize. Disease and new metal. Okay, so we could inoculate the population, or we could administer serum. We'll take the commerce approach. We inoculate the population. This should stop the spread of the disease and reduce its lethality. Report back next turn. They want to buy some IP. Sure. Are you paying decent?
Aye,
2 to
aye.
1. Okay. The Barbaros Maritime Trade House has a leader available to you. They provide sparse information, except for the fact the candidate's eager to serve us. All right, come on in. Oh, did it actually not give us the pop-up there? None. Reserve pool. Mark Kreisman. I don't think I recruited him. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of feedback there. So Maritime Trade House gives us a person. We didn't get the pop-up. Okay, good to know. Our spies in Freed Sam found info. Sure, send it to that one. Very nimble fingers. We'll make him a sniper because it's commerce. We charge him for each bullet. All right, then one of you comes here. One of you goes there. You head that way. Yep. Yep. Hey, buddy. You thought that was real funny, didn't you? Bet you did. You thought it was real funny to lead me on like that. I'm glad at least one of us found it funny. I have a joke. Here it comes. Yep, everyone head that way. You wiggle that way. Get towards the road. Sure. Hop over there. Alright, over here. I am going to send one guy that way just to make sure nothing sneaks through. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and soften those up. I don't know what these are exactly. They don't look strong. Unaligned mutants, probably not. Probably not worth the ammo we just threw at them.
I'm on it.
Weird we didn't get any kills on that. Alright, you guys can attack. Go for it. They're just like boring mutants. They're not anything crazy. I guess I'm okay with that.
No problemo.
Okay, zip up there. Nobody else can get into that. Okay, you guys. I'm still going to just group move you because I haven't decided which way I want to go. And it is making it cheaper when I do strat moves, so. All right, did we finish our runway? We did. All right, you move to there. Air command, move to there. Okay, we have 600 points left. You guys group move. This is MGs. I'll tell you what, we'll have those other guys go west. We'll have these guys go east. I think that's fair enough. Any chance that this is ready to go? Can we merge? No? Okay. Can we... zone orders... Okay, you're unincorporated. I'm allowing you to have food. Yeah, unfortunately not. I just want to shut the zone down. That's what I want. Oh, nothing else there. Okay, you guys, I gotta be a little careful. We don't have that much IP at the moment. I think we're just gonna chill on that. Should be building port here. Yeah, 3.2 turns left. All right, you. Oh. How is it that they seem to know where I'm planning on landing? That seems a little sketch, whereas I don't get to know that. Okay, well, we have the plan. We just need to get it to work. So the next one, let's do another contract. Same zone. Execute. I guess we'll pick that spot further south. I think we might have had an option for this. Yeah, and we'll keep going until we find a spot we can land. That's all there is to it, frankly. All right, and let's raise formation. We're on independent, and this is going to be our buggies. Buggy. And we want the 3s. Raise formation. And I would like at least 2 of those. Raise formation. Okay, and then cycle all the way through to make sure we actually have them selected. Unit admin, change HQ. You are going to be part of... Where's my other lights? MG. Did I actually make a second MG unit? That's SHQ. I think I did. Kracken Elite. No, the 8th. 8th Infantry. Yeah. Am I crazy? And we had that on there and I just didn't see it? Change HQ. 8th MG. Question mark? Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for a minute. Apparently I don't have the brain power for that at the moment. Yeah, if we try to do this, we're going to have the same results. Okay. Is what it is. 62 left. I will hit us with another war game. Try to get the newbies some XP as fast as I can. Okay, but we are already over time here, so we will have to stall it there. Unfortunate. I thought we were going to have our landing there. I tried twice and I failed twice, essentially. Yeah, annoying is all I can say. All right, but we will be back with that. The worm situation probably played out for the best because we've spent, I don't know, 300 or 400 political points trying to make friends with them, and they were trolling us the entire time. We'll see who has the last laugh, though, worm boys. We'll see. All right, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, I hope I've earned your subscription. If you want to go above and beyond, you can leave a super thanks here. Join me live for a super chat. Check out the Patreon and Discord that are linked in the channel info, or become a member here on YouTube. All right, Krackens, prepare that beach landing, and I'll catch you there. Babel out.